Hi guys!
Hello everyone!
Hi!
Happy New Year! So for today's video, we would like to share with you these seemingly impossible places that actually exist, and I will do a collab with my daughter and I'll put her YouTube channel link in the description below. So hope you like this, it's very interesting. The Double Tree of CASORZO. In Piemonte, Italy, the double tree of CASORZOs exists, known as the Albero di CASORZO in Italian. This work of nature differs from other types of epiphytes. Normally, the growth will only ever be small, and the plants won't usually live very long due to a lack of soil and room to grow. This Italian anomaly is a mulberry tree with a cherry tree growing on top of it. Also known as the Grana double tree, the cherry tree stands well above the mulberry tree. Scientists still are not sure how this came about, but it's likely that a bird dropped a cherry tree seed on top of the mulberry tree. Big epiphytes such as this one are usually only possible if the top tree is connected to the ground through its roots. So the Albero di CASORZO is truly a rarity.
Lake Hillier. Whoever said that the water is blue must never have heard about Australia's Lake Hillier. Discovered in 1802 by British navigator and cartographer Matthew Flinders, this bubblegum-colored lake has been leaving people in awe for centuries. The dazzling color of this water is not temporary, as it stays pigmented even when bottled in a container. What makes this lake so interesting is that no one knows for certain why the lake is pink. Although scientists have hypothesized that it must have something to do with the type of bacteria that resides in the water. That being said, the water is safe to swim in and is now becoming a popular tourist destination. The lake is hard to get to, but if you manage to find it, the experience will be worthwhile.
Circles of Namibia. You'll have to travel all the way to the Atlantic side of South Africa to see the specular collection of red circular patches on the sandy floor of the Namibia desert. For years, scientists have been trying to figure out where these patches originate from. They're known as fairy circles, ranging from 5 feet to 130 feet wide, and can only really be seen from bird's eye view. One strange feature about these circles is their bizarre low-level magnetism. If you drag a magnet across the circle, the magnet will pick up more soil in the inside of the circle than outside of its boundaries. While some scientists believe that the circles are caused by famished termites called Hodothermes mozambicus, others have speculated that its cause is a toxic bush called Euphorbia damarana.
Sea of Stars. A shore that shimmers might as well just be called heaven on earth. The glittering shores in Vadu Island of the Maldives glow blue at night. Though the island only has a population of 500 people, tourists will come all over the world to see the presence of the body of water, known as the Sea of Stars with natural sparkle. Scientists say that the water's sparkling abilities come from a chemical reaction called bioluminescence. The Sea of Stars contain a type of phytoplankton called dinoflagellates. When scientists researched the organisms, they found a cell membrane that reacts to electrical impulses, causing the dinoflagellates to light up the water.
The Ringing Rocks of Pennsylvania. There may be heavy, dull, and inanimate, but a certain family of rocks in Pennsylvania has a mysterious musical ability. When struck, the sonorous rocks, also known as the ringing rocks of Pennsylvania, produce a distinctive metallic clang. The sound is so baffling that people often question whether or not the rocks are really made of stone. These musical rocks cover roughly 7 to 8 acres of Ringing Rocks Country Park in Pennsylvania. How this appeared is a true mystery. When geologists inspected the rocks, they found that they were composed of a volcanic substance called diabase, which is made up of iron and other hard minerals. Perhaps the most unusual thing about this rock family is the fact that it's at the top of the hill, when normally fields of rocks happen as a result of an avalanche.
The petrifying well. When you imagine a body of water turn objects into stone, it kind of seems like somewhat of a fairy tale. But Mother Shipton's petrifying well does just that. For many years, it was believed that the petrifying well was witchcraft on Mother Shipton's behalf, as she was well known and commonly blamed in her day for anything tragic and dark. Since the 1600s, people have feared the water that filled this well, while others have tested it by planting random belongings into the water to see what happens. People have left their hats, stuffed animals, toys, and other items in the well, only to return 3 to 5 months later to see that they are hard as stone.
Crooked Forest. Tucked away in a West Poland woodland is a collection of pine trees with a 90-degree bend at the base, known as the Crooked Forest. The Crooked Forest consists of about 400 trees with trunks that grow sideways for about 3 to 9 feet before bending straight up. Strangely, this packet of crooked trees is a part of a bigger forest of normal, upright pine trees. Scientists still have not pinpointed what is it that caused the trees to form this way. Some have suggested that the trees were deformed on purpose in order to use the naturally carved wood to build furniture or boats. Others have speculated that the trees' curves could have resulted from natural causes like a snowstorm.
The Mendenhall Caves. Out of all curious things that nature produces, the Mendenhall Caves in Alaska are perhaps the most beautiful of them all. Tucked away inside this 12-mile-long glacier are mesmerizing blue ice caves that you would have to see to believe. The ice caves are actually formed from water that flows through the crater, creating a dazzling long corridor. This ice cave has been around for 3,000 years already and is easily one of the destinations that most tourists will go to and visit. Although almost 90% of the visitors don't wander from the viewing section of the visitor center, if you're interested in visiting the Mendenhall Caves, it's suggested that you take a tour guide.
Rainbow Mountain of Peru. Highly regarded as one of the most spectacular geological features on Earth, the Asangate Mountain, also known as the Rainbow Mountain of the Peruvian Andes, is marvelously striped with colors of all kinds. It also serves as a testament to how spectacular geology can be, with each layer representing a different mineral composition. This colorful mountain is believed to be holy and sacred, and is a site that many locals congregate at for daily worship. This painted mountain requires a pretty long and tiresome trek, as it takes multiple days to get to it. When you gaze at these Peruvian mountains, you're observing a product of centuries of erosion, weathering, and the magnificent talents of nature.
TZANZI Mountain. Millions of years of sedimentary rock are responsible for producing the TZANZI Mountain. Estimated to be about 300 million years old, these sandstone peaks are unique from most other mountains due to their tower-like shape. In fact, when coming up with the name Pandora for scenery in the movie Avatar, James Cameron drew inspiration from the TZANZI Mountain. Years of weathering and erosion have contributed to the colors and shapes of the mountains, causing them to look like an alien-like collection of skyscrapers. The flowers, brushes, and other vegetations growing around the tower-like mountains attract all different types of birds and wildlife, making this site something to truly marvel at.
Black Forest. Germany's Black Forest isn't actually black, but its landscape and prime location make it comparable to something you would see in a fairy tale. Walking through this luscious green forest that encompasses Germany's massive mountain range, you might half expect to see a storybook cottage or Hansel and Gretel. The Black Forest covers 2,320 square miles and stretches across the northeast for about 100 miles. This enchanting forest covers the Feldberg Mountain, which is Germany's highest summit. The Black Forest is a beautiful place to visit all year round, no matter what types of outdoor activities you are into. And for those who would like to enjoy the forest from inside, the Baden Spa is one of the most popular spas in Germany. Thank you all so much for watching!
I hope y'all enjoyed today's video.
And if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe,
Like,
comment,
and make sure you turn on those post notifications so you'll get notified whenever we post a new video.
Thank you guys and Happy New Year!
Yeah, Happy New Year!
See you soon! Bye for now!
Yeah, also I'd like to say, if you want to go check out my channel, it will be in the pinned comment in the comment section down below, and it will be in the link in the description. Thank you all for watching.
Bye for now!